Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And I think for Minnesota, what a nice turnaround this season has been for them compared to just a year ago. They couldn't afford to suffer through another campaign like that.
They did a very good job putting that in the rear view and moving forward this season. They still have a long way to go to be considered a top team, but they've definitely made progress.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with Russell, and it's Towns in at the 5, down low. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Wall against Russell. And they call an illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here is Russell. Okogie, the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. On offense, here are the Wizards.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Russell against Wall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I like him forcing the issue inside. Wall playing with purpose right now.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Brown.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. Outside, Bryant. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Okogie, the pass to Beasley. Throws it up high. It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Bryant. He had 13 points in the win against Houston.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
On defense, Minnesota. And Bryant kicks to Brown. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The pass to Russell. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Hachimura. Beasley, the pass to Okogie. From beyond the arc, Bryant with the rebound. And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Back to Beal. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the lob to Towns. It's stolen by Bryant. Beal against Hernan Gomez. Beal can't get it to go. Here's a Kogi. Towns, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Beasley. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And here is Beal. Pass to Bryant. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Wall kicks to Beal. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 4. Hernan Gomez passes to Russell. Here's a Kogi. Three-pointer on the way. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wall's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's a Kogi. His last outing, he had 8 points. 2 points, that one goes. Russell's got his third bucket of the night. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
It's his first trip to the line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Brown. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Napier in for John Wall.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
Pass to Okogie, and here is Johnson. Passes to Okogie. Over in the corner. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Napier passes to Smith. Get the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Now, here's Culver. And there's the pass to Okogie. Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Culver. Here's the floater. Pass to Lehman. Now Culver. And here is Johnson, covered by Smith. Tries again. Johnson's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
All going up court. Here's Culver, and again it's Minnesota.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Wizards trailed by 11. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Amy's checked in for Hachimura, and a change for the Timberwolves. Noel's checked in. Napier finds Smith. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. There's the call on James Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wagner. Offensive rebound. Mahimi, and Mahimi with the stuff.
Well, if you use your strength and your power and a little bit of relentlessness, as John Mahimi does, he cleans up.
Johnson, the pass to Reed. Over Mahimi. Here's Reed. And stolen by Wagner. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Smith, no good. Johnson kicks to Culver. Back to Johnson. Pass to Layman. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Culver. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trailed by 9. Napier feeling it out a bit. With the floater. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here is Mahimi, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Layman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Reed gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 13-point game. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Johnson. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Culver. Shot, high post. With the clock running down, sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Timberwolves lead by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own.
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Ish Smith is out there with Napier. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Bertina's in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And it's Napier missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Washington calls timeout. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Mo Wagner. Brown comes in for Davis Bertans. Beals checked in for Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Napier. Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Minnesota leading by 20. The pass to Culver. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. All taking his time here. And it's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame. And obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
How about the pre-shot preparation by Bradley Beal? So good in the catch-and-shoot game.
Culver passes to Vanderbilt. A beautiful reverse layup. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Wall, and Wall slams it home.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Minnesota leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Culver passes to Spellman. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Evans outside. That shot off. And the Wizards now going the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And now Minnesota on the fast break. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Out to Russell, shoots the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards trail by 21. Outside, Wall. Knocks it off the glass. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Pass to Lehman. Now here's Towns, defended by Bryant. Pass to Russell. Down low. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Now here's Towns. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. The Wizards have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Brown against Hernan Gomez. Off the inbound. The shot by Beal, no good. Timberwolves leading by 19. Here's Russell. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Beal finds Bryant. Here's Wall. He's guarded by Russell. It's Wall with the drive. And the rejection by Towns. Beasley with it. Picked up by Bryant. And that one, good. Beasley's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan, Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Brown outside. Beal from long range. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Beal kicks to Wagner. Poked away. The dish to Wall. One-on-one here. Here's Beasley. Towns, the pass to Hernan Gomez. It's deflected.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork this man and send it back.
So for the Wizards, Davis Bertans checks in for Brown, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for Beal. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. Smith checked in for Washington. Russell passes to Beasley. Outside Russell, 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Reed. Towns, the pass to Russell, over Napier. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Smith. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now, here is Smith.
Timberwolves foul.
1:36 left in the first half of the game. Wizards passing it around. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Inside, here's Russell. For three, Beasley. Timberwolves keep it alive. Passes it to Reed to the middle. Leaps for it. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Washington fast break. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
James Johnson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Malik Beasley.
In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted, for a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
Culver passes to Johnson. Left side, Towns. He dishes it to Culver. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Bertans kicks to Smith. To the wing right side. Napier misses the three. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in very good shape with a truck. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the three ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And over to Shaq now. He'll take on the Wizards.
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, I'm not a coach. They need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Timberwolves leading by 23. Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. We've got Russell, also Malik Beasley out there, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Beal, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
Now, here is Russell. Now the pass to Okogie. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's covered by Hachimura. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Wall. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Pass to Russell. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Okogie, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. The kick out to Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wall passes to Beal. Up and in on the layup. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Minnesota calls timeout. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 21. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Brown outside. It's Beal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Now, here's Culver. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Hernan Gomez finds Towns. Back to Hernan Gomez. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Timberwolves leading by 23. Culver passes to Hernan Gomez. Bucket is good. Hernan Gomez has got 8 points.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver, able to spot the wide open man and hit him in rhythm.
Beal gets a wide open look. Beal can't get that one to fall.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He hits the second from the line. The Wizards shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Wall kicks to Beal from downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Wall. The Wizards with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Noel. Rebounded by the Wizards. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. Davis Bertans comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Smith subbed in for Troy Brown. Washington has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wall's shot is good.
Well, the craftiness of John Wall on display. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's going to take advantage.
Layman pass to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed over Bertans. Here's Reed. It's stolen by Bertans. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Beal. Here's Wall. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 23. Reed the pass to Culver. Johnson kicks to Layman. Here's Noel. They grab their own miss. Johnson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Johnson's got 5 now. Washington shooting a meager 37% for the game. Johnson against Wall. Passes it to Bertans. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Culver. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Bertans. He has 5. Nice shot by Smith.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the left wing. Layman pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebound, Washington. Now Wall. 11 points in the game. And it's Smith missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson, the pass to Noel. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Noel's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The pass to Wagner. Smith on the wing. It's blocked. Here's Layman. Wall with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Wall with the ball.
Okay, how about the defensive effort from Jarrett Culver? What a rejection.
Noel. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Beal. Looking to get back on track here. That one misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Wagner. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. A nice shot by Culver. 15 points for Jared Culver.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Wall. He's got 11. Bertans can't get it to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Noel passes to Culver. No good on the three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Smith surveying the D. Kicks it to Napier. The tray. But they get it back. Here's Bertans, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Pasekniks. Peyton is out there with Shabazz Napier. Then there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Peyton. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Beasley. Vanderbilt the pass to Beasley. Timberwolves passing it around. Spellman with the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so Napier will bring it up for Washington. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, I think everyone knows when Mahimi gets the ball inside, often the better choice is to foul him, and we'll see if he can make them pay for that.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Okogie, and it's Jacob Evans in for Malik Beasley. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Down low. Peyton outside. Here's Pasekniks. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pasekniks got his first points in this one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Spellman, no good. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Napier. Clock at 6. Over Russell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Evans attacking, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Spellman. Off target from outside. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. Sweet little floater. Payton's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Passes it to Spellman. Evans outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Washington, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Towns, the pass to Spellman. Count the basket.
Boy, when Towns is moving the basketball, guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Here's Pasekniks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pasekniks got 4 points now in the quarter.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Bunga. Lays it up off the glass. Minnesota's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the pass to Vanderbilt. There's the lob to Towns. In transition, here come the Wizards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about Jan Mahimi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
Minnesota calls timeout. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. It's stolen by Hachimura. Poked loose, and so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Ball against Russell. Pass to Hachimura. And that one is good.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Beasley outside. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown right side. Pass to Bryant. Tries from 10. Rebound by Okogie. Timberwolves leading by 22. It's Beasley on the wing. Johnson at the elbow. Back to Beasley. It's stolen by Bryant. Mahimi with it. Beasley covering. Here's Bryant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now, here is Russell. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Well, the Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Mahimi kicks to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hachimura against Johnson. Hachimura the pass to Bryant. But they'll get another chance. Brown finds Bryant. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Releases from 15. Rebound by the Wizards. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. .139 left to play in the final quarter. And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out, and doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Bryant dishes to Wall, and Wall slams it home.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
There's Russell with the 3, misses the shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg...